Friend and Baxter in the morning.
Elevate your mood through the morning. Entertaining. The best. Only
On 107.9 KFIN.
I feel like we have been blessed with a guest who has done so many awesome things, and the more we learn about him, the more I think we should celebrate the person who was chosen as the community hero.
No doubt.
And the funny thing is, I think I should almost announce him as the name that he's announced as in all of the commercials.
For
and
sure.
Even though that's not necessarily what his friends call him.
Yes.
Officer Tommy Dale Hampton joins us in the studio this morning from the Mark Tree Police Department. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, everybody.
So Tommy Dale is not necessarily what you go by on a daily basis.
No, it's not. No.
What do they call you on a daily basis?
Tommy.
Tommy. So Tommy Dale is like somebody calling me Michael Brandon.
Probably so.
And that doesn't happen very often.
Or if your mom's mad at you and she yells at.
Or that happens
the
all the
full
time.
name.
Because that's the only time I would ever get it. My first name was Michael. I never understood it because I was always Brandon unless I was in trouble. And then it was Michael Brandon. So for me, you will always be Tommy Dale.
Well, that's
Is that
okay.
all right? Don Lair joins us in the studio this morning as well from Families Inc. Good morning, Don.
It's great to be here.
Hey, thank you guys for jumping in and helping us honor these community heroes. I know with the work that you all do throughout this entire region, it was important for you all to say, hey, we want to honor people and show them love from Families Inc.
Very much so. Families Inc. is very much ones that we want to give back to our communities, and at the same time, we want to honor those that also give back in our communities. And he's our community hero, Tommy Dale.
Tommy Dale.
Officer Hampton.
Officer Hampton, maybe. Yeah, he does have a gun. Do you have a taser over there?
Yes, I do.
Can we tase David or no?
No, I'm going to say no to that.
We're not allowed to do that?
Sure, we can do it.
Hey, what's the spray? The
Pepper
pepper
spray.
Do you have that?
Yes.
Can we do that?
Yes.
Okay, good.
He just gave me a big smile like, oh, I can't wait for this.
So when you were going through training, did you have to take the pepper spray?
Yes, you did.
How awful is it?
It's like throwing bacon grease in your face.
Oh my gosh. How long does it burn?
3 days.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Every time you put water to it, it reactivates. You have to use either Dawn dishwashing detergent or milk.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
man.
That's hardcore.
It is.
Hey, what else is difficult about the training to be an officer that maybe people don't know?
I think it's being away from your family for 13 weeks. You have to make that that choice to go to Camden for 13 weeks and be away and get a lot of training. Woke up at 4:30 in the morning, kicking your bed, screaming, get up, get up, get up.
Oh, so is it like the old military movies where they're going to...
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And he
see, I
has
didn't
a
realize that.
large family, too. We have found out. So being away for 13 weeks from that family, wow.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I think...
That's a sacrifice.
It is. And one of the reasons that collectively KFIN and Families Inc. chose you as our first winner because in reading the message about you, it was, he's an officer and he protects people. At the same point, he's a great father. He's also a great role model to the other children in our community. And I think when we were seeing that and thinking about the things that you were going through, number one, that makes you a hero by itself. And then to know that when I talked to you on the phone, you just had an accident, you have these new babies, and it's like, all these other things just kept unraveling, and we're like, man, this is a really good dude.
I try to be. I think it's normal life for me. You know, y'all shocked me with this one because this is just everyday life for me.
So tell me, when you wanted to be an officer, what was the moment that kind of made you think, this is what I want to do forever?
My mom had gotten robbed in West Memphis at a vestibule at an ATM, and I felt like I couldn't do nothing for her. The cops got him and took him to jail, and I was like, I gotta serve my community. I gotta stop all this from happening.
Right. So your work on a daily basis in Mark Tree. What's a normal day for Tommy Dale Hampton look like?
Not being called Tommy Dale.
Yeah, because I got a feeling I'm gonna be called that a lot now.
Yeah.
I work 5 to 1, 5 in the afternoon to 1. That's what's called the high crime area, high crime time. I'll check in, go make sure everybody's good at the office, and I'll start going out moving around. The kids will be out playing basketball, pass out some stickers, some bracelets.
Yeah.
Speak to people, just park in the parks and make sure I'm visible. And
How important is it to you to get out there and interact with the children?
It's very important. I think all of Mark Tree police officers, we kind of dedicate ourselves to our community. We want to be out there where it's not hard to talk to us. If you see one of us sitting in a park, the kids come up. We've got a great team down there. The chief has put together a team that the community respects and they want to be around.
Yeah. One of the things I learned when my son was young, and I think it's maybe a natural parent thing for us to say, well, if you do that, we might the police might catch you, or you might get in trouble with the police. And when I talk to officers, That's one of the things that they would like you not to do, because I think many officers think it kind of creates a divide between a young child and police.
It makes them scared of you. You don't realize that when you say, well, if you do bad, the officer's going to get you.
Right.
But if you're hurt or somebody's hurting you, and that's going to make you scared to come to the police officer and say, hey, I need help because you think we're here to take you to jail, and that's not it.
It was really kind of a turning point in how we dealt with Kai when I learned that, when I thought, oh, wow, I didn't even think of it from the perspective of how much you guys really are there to help, because you're not there to go after the bad guys. You're there to protect the good guys.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We're there to prevent crime.
Right.
Yep.
So when we called you with the Community Hero Award and I read the email to you, the message we received, what was the first thing that was going through your mind when we were on the phone together?
I was just in shock. I'd never heard someone speak of me like that. So
what would you say to those people? And obviously a lot of people in Mark Tree think of you that way. What would you say to those people there who support you in your hometown?
I appreciate everything they do for me, and I'm here to help in any way I can.
Let's talk about your kids, because there's a number of them. Let's give them a shout out this morning.
Shane, TJ, Samantha, Zoe, and Chloe.
Yeah. So the newest ones are how old? The twins?
They'll be 9 months next week.
Oh my gosh. So it's like always work for you.
Yes.
Right now.
Yeah.
And then just recently when we were on the phone, you were saying, hey, I'm not at work today because you were involved in an accident where your police car was struck.
Yeah, I was T-boned in a pursuit May the 5th. Someone was running from another officer, dragging him beside it, and I pulled out in front of him, and he hit me in the door. My elbow went out the window.
So you took the brunt of the blow. How do you feel today? Are you back at work?
Yeah, I'm back. Just back to doing what I do. I can't sit at home. It's not me.
It's just what you do. You got to get out there. Okay, so I think at this point, let's go ahead and I want to hand you stuff. I know Don Lair's brought in stuff as well because, again, we appreciate what you contribute to Mark Tree and just the entire law enforcement community in general. I'll let Don go first.
Well, you know, I was thinking about the fact that he has this large family, and I suspect that officers aren't paid what you're worth, I'm guessing. And so there's one of our little travel cups in here, but also there's a $100 gift card to go out to eat. Yeah. So
That's awesome.
I don't know, would that pay for
Just
that many?
Yeah, for him to go get fast food, it's going to be $100.
Yes.
Here's another. This is a gift package from us at the radio station and Families Inc. as well. This includes even more food certificates from places, attention members and guests like Doe's Eat Place, the 501 Club, passes for you to go to the movies. We might need to get a few more of those so if we want to take the whole family. And I want to give you this as well. And this is the official award, which you can put on your desk at work or put at home. But this is the official Community Hero Award that we would like to award you here live this morning on KFIN.
Thank you very much. That's very beautiful.
Tommy Dale
Good.
Hampton
Y'all did good.
joins us in the studio this morning. Don, again, thank you for Families Inc. jumping in here and being a part of this.
We're thrilled to be here.
So for people who want to find out more about Families Inc., what's the best spot for them to
I would
find
go
out
to the
more?
website. It's really comprehensive, and so it's just familiesinc.net.
There you go. Tommy Hampton, Officer Hampton, I'm going to shake your hand across this board. Thank you very much for doing what you do. Our very first community hero.
Brandon Baxter in the morning.